Ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds, welcome back to the 1.5 part of the GameShampoo with Quick Draw Crobat, Orcs Must Die, I2 LP. This is just me, Doug Zidarose, for this part because Quick Draw Crobat isn't the biggest fan of this method, but it's one of the more effective ones. Now, like the title says, this is the best known way to grind skulls. Now, skulls are essentially the currency. Yeah, here I am in my spell book. For me to unlock new trinkets, add weapons, upgrade my weapons, I need skulls. Now you can get like a total reset, and with me that's over 1,000 skulls. That's a lot, and I'm not about to demo that. Even with fast forward, that's too long. So instead, I'm just going to show you how I have come to farm for orc skulls. So punch this. This brings us to the first stage, the one you just saw, the edge. But this time, I don't bother watching the cutscene, and you can already see my loadout. It's preset, but I have to go into this menu. This lets you know like what enemies are coming up. We won't really be using this feature a whole ton during the Let's Play, but trust me, we're considering it. We know most of these things without really having to look much. So my loadout is the blunderbuss. This is really good for cleanup. The wind belt, quintessential, you will see. Hey, the traps are honestly irrelevant. So is this trinket, the health regeneration. And honestly, most of the time I don't even bother with it. But this last one is relevant, the mana rage trinket. This increases my mana pool, as well as it is fully spec'd out, so mana rage lasts longer, but to pull off what I'm after, I can't use mana rage. I can't use the secondary on the wind belt. I can't use the secondary on the blunderbuss. All I can do is use primary attacks. No traps. And guess what? I can't get hit. Now, why all these restrictions? Because when done like this, you can get up to 15 skulls, sometimes more, just for running this level. And as you're going to see, it's actually not that long. You can get quite a few runs in a very short period of time. Sweet. So, now it's just move of alternating your attack. You honestly want to stand just about where I am. It makes things a lot easier. You can see what's coming around the corner. There are still problems, don't get me wrong. This is hardly the perfect method. And watch out for the null grenaders. So many of my runs have been mucked up by the fact I didn't notice one of their grenades. Now, part of the reason I was shooting him is I don't want my mana to run out. If it runs out, I have to count on the blunderbuss, which isn't going to do nearly as good a job as the wind belt. Nope, here we are. We're coming up on 1:30. We've just begun the third wave. I'd say this is going really well. I have not gotten hit once. The orcs keep coming at me and falling. And as you've seen, I really haven't moved that much. I do a lot of side to side. Ooh, shouldn't have done that one. But that's just to make sure I can center myself best on the orcs. Now, the wind belt has a huge range. By no means is it like massive, but it is pretty big. Come on, down you go. So, now this is pretty much what I will do for skulls. Crobat goes into endless mode. If there's some demand, I can actually link to some of the gameplay videos we've done for that in the past. We've had a lot of fun playing Endless. Just, you know, it's still Endless mode. To properly play it, it takes close to an hour. You know, half an hour to an hour, easy.
Treat time.
We haven't cracked 2 hours on it yet, but I suspect at some point we will. Now you can see that when I've got one orc, I just use the blunderbuss. When I'm looking at a lot of orcs, I use the wind belt.
If you flap your arms really
Now
fast,
it's more efficient to use this against singles and let this work against groups. Whoo-hoo. Almost got hit, but didn't. As long as I don't get hit, that ensures the greatest return for my time. That's another reason why I like doing this. Might not always be as fun as me running Endless, but for my time investment, it's one of the better options. No, and there are seriously times I only get about 10-15 minutes. There we are. 3 minutes 40 seconds. That's all I had to put in outside of the load. And result is 15 skulls. That's actually normal. At any rate, hope you enjoyed this little demo. Keep it in mind if you also play this game and want to unlock a lot of things a little faster. I'm Doug Zidarose for GameShampoo. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Both Crobat and I check them out. So let us know what you think. Arrivederci.